welcome to Let's Bleepin Play. I'm Sean.
I'm Thomas, who's the Buzz Lightyear fan.
And I'm Mason, who completely forgot that that's what we were calling this until now.
And we're gonna play. You may have listened to us talk about games, but now you get to watch us play games, and we're gonna play.
We don't just talk about games. We play them. We play them.
Oh boy, do we have a good one here. Oh boy, I'm so excited for this one. I wonder what it's gonna be.
You know what it's gonna be.
Who knows what it's gonna be? It could be a big surprise.
You might have heard our podcast and heard the legends of how bad we are at games, and we're like, oh, they can't be that bad. No, we are. And now you get to see it firsthand.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get to see this mysterious game that you clearly haven't looked at the thumbnail or the icon or anything on this video.
Everybody knows.
I was going to say everybody knows
Except
what
for
it is.
me. I don't know. I'm still in the dark.
Now, wait a minute. How? You just wiped your memory before getting here?
Yes. That's
I
it.
hit him with the neuralizer before we hit record.
Ooh, we're playing a raccoon game.
Oh, that's right. This is
There.
Traveler's
Yeah, this is Traveler's Tales did a lot. It's funny that they went just to Lego, because they used to be for everything. They did all kinds of licensed games. They did Crash Bandicoot.
They did.
They even eventually, it was one of the first things they made this game. It's Toy Story 2. I'm dumbing it around the bush. It's taking too long. It's Toy Story 2.
Yeah, I even checked all the logos at the beginning to kind of type things out, and I typed it out wrong again. So
Happens.
things are going great.
Yeah, I love this.
So we've talked about on the podcast Pixar games. We've played a couple of them. This might be the best.
Oh yeah, we played Cars. What was the other one?
Monsters Inc. Screamer.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Screamer.
This
season.
This might be the best.
Really?
It's my favorite. This is my favorite Pixar game.
This game is really good.
Yeah.
See, I'm rather partial to Toy Story 3 because that's the one that I played.
Yeah, that checks out.
I was going to say, 'cause that's the one you grew up with because you're a child.
This game on the PlayStation specifically, because start is the middle button.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I was just waiting. I didn't know.
No worries. I was like, are you did that? Yeah. We're good at video games, right?
Sure. And we're playing this on PS5, so I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm going to try my best to play this as legit as possible. I'm not going to use any of the rewind features or whatever.
Yeah.
What kind of high-tech Etch-a-Sketch does Andy have? How did Andy get his hands on the experimental, the Etch-a-Sketch 2.0 over here? What the hell is this?
They put that man in a chicken suit.
And this is just how
He
advanced
didn't
the
have a beard like that.
This is just how advanced the Etch-a-Sketch was in the Toy Story universe. Remember, Lightyear came out in the 90s. No, it fucking didn't.
The kidnapper was bigger than that. Oh, picky.
But yeah, this is Toy Story 2. One of my favorite Pixar games. One of my favorite collectathons of all time.
Oh, wow, they just get right into it, don't they?
Yeah, they waste no time.
It's just that... That's like, 15 minutes into the movie?
Yeah.
Ish? 15, 20 minutes?
It's a video game. They're not beating around the bush.
I appreciate these movie tie-in games that have clips from the movie in them. I always love that. I always get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
It is always nice.
Especially the PlayStation era and the 64 era did that so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I just...
It was hard to see because of the quality of the cutscene, but what I really like about the nice detail that I really like about the scene is you can see the scratches near the keyhole on his trunk.
Yeah.
Pixar's crazy about detail.
Especially back then.
Mm-hmm. We
Transition to the level 1 Andy's house.
Whoa. Oh, just now starting, and you look like you glitched through the
PlayStation game, Mason.
Yeah, Mason's a baby, so this is...
If you haven't
figured it out yet.
If you haven't listened to our podcast, Mason is kind of a child.
I played
I'm 21.
this game. I want to play. I think I played the 64 version of this game.
Oh, okay.
I think is a key because I know I played the 64 Bugs Life a little bit more, but one of those that was like rented from like Dillon's or something like that back in the day when, you could go rent video games when you went for grocery shopping.
Oh, wow. I like the detail of the reflection in the helmet. That's funny.
The reflection's great.
That's funny.
It's so good.
Again, this game is really, goddamn it. It's really well made.
It's really well made.
It's really, fuck.
Stupid.
It is well made. Shockingly good soundtrack too.
Yeah, they did a lot of that.
Yeah, the batteries there are Buzz's health.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's the big thing. His laser does not run on batteries. You can rapid fire it, you can charge it.
When all else fails, we can blink him to death.
And he has a little spinny move.
Oh, it's like the crash band.
Hey,
Bandicoot
weird.
Crash.
It's almost like they made a Crash Bandicoot game.
Whoa.
Later on, they did. So. Yeah, Traveler's Tales did more than just Lego.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when they did more than just Lego?
Yeah.
What was the last game they made that wasn't Lego?
The Bandicoot?
No, it wasn't the Bandicoot. There was something else.
There was something in between it, because we talked about that when we played Around the Cortex, so...
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah.
Buzz also
Go
has
check
a
out
little
that episode. That's a
stompability.
great one.
It was very fun. It was fun to play.
Also, I apologize. I kind of just yoinked the controller first.
No.
I
The moment we ended up knowing that it was going to be Toy Story 2, I was like, this is going to be Thomas on the controls a lot of this game. Completely okay with that. Mason and I will be giving just, expert commentary in the background about life, love, the pursuit of happiness.
America.
Hey, remember that Will
For
Smith movie?
future thoughts, for
Oh,
pleasure.
all right. Well, good. A good early.
For amber wish.
A good early topic. Everyone, what is your favorite Pixar film?
It's this one. It's Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2.
By the way, just there, that's actually the mini boss up there. I don't want to do that one first. I want to do the other stuff first, so that's why I kind of just left that one.
Why have you done this to me, Sean? Why are you immediately putting me out there to be flambéed by the internet?
I mean, it might be that at the time of this recording this week that we released our Cars episode, and where you said some very interesting things, and
I was going to say, are you going to uphold those interesting
exactly. I wanted to see if that was just something you said when Cars was on there. If you want to check it out here.
Listen, there's
Well, I was going to say, we're not asking best.
What is
We're
your
asking
favorite?
We are
favorite.
separating best from favorite here. My favorite is Cars. It's always been Cars. I staked my claim in 2006, and I have not moved.
I have an interesting of a lot because again, I love Pixar films. I really do love. I'm the person that will defend the Good Dinosaur. So like,
I didn't think Good Dinosaur was bad. I just thought it was fine.
and so like, I really enjoy.
I never watched it.
I really enjoy Pixar films. I know a lot of people, especially can talk about certain of them as not being as good. But legitimately, Toy Story 2 is probably my favorite. Like, Toy Story 2 is probably my favorite.
I mean, if I'm talking top 5, it's Toy Story 2, Toy Story 1.
I am Buzz Lightyear. Come in peace.
I do really like Toy Story
It's-
1 because of the iconic nature, albeit a lot of the story and stuff of Toy Story, or not the story, sorry, a lot of the, Toy Story 1 has aged a bit.
It has.
Yeah, but also I don't give a fuck.
Which is fine.
So-
Like I said, I do really love Toy Story 1. I don't think it hits my top 5.
Yeah, top 5, Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc.,
Do love Monsters, Inc.
The Incredibles, and a more recent one, not super recent, but Inside Out.
I'm not as big in Inside Out. I do really like Inside Out, but it's definitely not the one that I'm as big into.
Of the more recent Pixar, basically like post Cars 2, that is my favorite.
Interesting.
I love Coco.
I do really like
Coco is really
Coco is really good. I also,
Shut the fuck up.
I also do love Up as well. Those are two of the ones that I watch a lot. But yeah,
Again, you're just trying to bring up everything to make me get a rise out of you.
pretty much, yeah. But Pixar is great. I do think sometimes especially when a lot of things were coming out early in the mid 2000s. It was like if you didn't love the Pixar film, you were like, how could you not love every single thing they do?
Yeah, and nowadays it's like, oh, you didn't love that Pixar film? Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
It's
kind of more
that
recent one.
Wojak meme that's like, I didn't I didn't like Lightyear. Same.
I liked Lightyear.
Anyways.
Ow.
At least you had shield, or was that just health?
That was... Alrighty. Yeah, the main form of attack you're going to be using in this game... Fuck. The main form of attack you're going to be using is Buzz's laser, which...
You're gonna blink him to death, right?
Unlike the movies, I guess it's just an actual laser. Like, it leaves burn marks and everything. See? So, I guess...
It's the follow-up to Buzzsaw Louie. It's Laser Buzz.
God damn it.
There's a reference for a specific amount of people out there who know who Buzzsaw Louie is.
I don't think I got that. God damn it.
I would play a game where Buzzsaw Louie was the main character.
It's a 3D platformer like this one, but you're just playing as
But you're playing as
Buzzsaw
Buzzsaw Louie. That'd be funny. Everybody with hands, start pulling.
That'll be me.
Classic.
What do you do? What is the...
There's multiple objectives in each level. They're very similar.
So it's like a
I picked up
banjo game.
I picked up Mr. Potato Head's ear earlier. You can see that blinking. So if I give him that, then that means that bada bing bada boom, he'll give me a power.
Okay.
Right here, I picked up one of Bo Peep's sheep. There's 5 in each level. You have
Bo
to
Peep
get...
has a lot of sheep.
She does. Shut the fuck up.
I can't hear collecting like sheep without thinking of Spyro 2, where you have a guy who is like, I've lost all my cowlicks, and there's these creatures. He's like a shepherd thing, and in the second one you have to go find his like creatures that are called his cowlicks. But that's all I can think of at that point because
Spyro.
Yeah.
All right,
I got that
whoever the animator was that designed Bo Peep enjoyed designing Bo Peep too much.
So you're saying it was a Disney designer?
Yeah.
I was gonna say shock of all shocks. Disney designers got the horn.
You're saying an animation designer? Never has happened before. Look,
What is it with that one coin that's eluding you? Jeez.
No time to
What did we say earlier about sucking a video game?
I mean, in fairness,
This one coin's gonna fuck me.
This is
isn't it?
painful. I know I'm laughing, but I'd have done the same thing.
so since the laser works in this game, which means some of Buzz's abilities are real, so he's not 100% a toy.
Yeah, this universe's Buzz is not 100% a toy.
So is it that in this universe, he is actually taking some of the abilities from the real Lightyear that Andy clearly just saw in the 90s? Or do we think that it's just that in this version of the Toy Story that they are the type of that all the toys actually have powers?
Yes. I don't fucking know. I mean, I like to imagine that the people who made this Buzz Lightyear just fucked up. Like they
just powered up the laser too much.
They accidentally put like a prototype laser firearm in it.
How do you accidentally put a real laser into a toy?
This is the chosen Buzz Lightyear.
The
chosen one. The only one that has a bit of the Lightyear in him.
Is that a reference I'm not getting?
No, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
I'm
just going off.
I'm just going off of, there was a prophecy that was foretold of this Lightyear.
A lot of the wall textures like to freak out sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Don't you just hate it when you drop plastic waste?
Yeah, when you leave your toxic waste.
What is happening in Andy's basement?
Look, somebody just spilled their 12-pack of Mountain Dew. That's all.
Let you if that's Mountain Dew, how is it harming Buzz? Oh, it's like the rat. Oh.
No, it's Surge.
Oh, god damn it.
That would have been about this time.
What's Surge?
Oh, you fucking child. Jesus.
Okay, I will explain Surge to Mason.
I was gonna, yes, please
So
explain to me like I'm 21 years
old. In the
old.
late 90s, early 2000s, Coke needed something to compete with Mountain Dew. So they created a soda called Surge that was literally just sugar and caffeine.
Evil Emperor Surge.
It was so it was so not good for you, and may have caused health issues, where they had to discontinue it.
Jesus.
But it came back healthier later on under a different name in like 2007 called Vault. And then in 2010, Surge actually came back for a little bit in its
former glory,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
all I know is that, if you bought all the, if you could buy a 12-pack off Amazon for like $5.
Dang.
And the pre-orders were ridiculous for Surge.
Wow.
So going off topic to the game we're actually playing.
Where's that on topic? Who knows?
The thing with this game, and I'm just gonna be blunt right off the bat. I am a guy who I like to get everything done in one trip. I like to do everything in one trip. I like to clear one level out.
You don't like to backtrack.
I don't like to backtrack. You can't do that in this game.
That's fair.
There are several power-ups, especially if you want to do 100%. There are several power-ups you are going to need to unlock and then come back and use them.
Yeah, so it's got kind of that Metroid type thing.
Little bit.
The Metroidvania type thing.
Kind of. I mean, obviously, it's not the same thing.
Oh,
but,
no.
Not remotely.
But that is the game that kind of
although
made coming back.
Oh.
Although, God forbid, look, if you wanted to make a Lightyear game, just make it an FPS like Metroid Prime. Kind of would go hard. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of go hard.
Lightyear
I'd play
Prime.
that.
Lightyear Prime. There we go, boys.
I'd play it.
I would too, actually.
I just want to. I think a Lightyear game in general would go kind of hard.
I think so too.
I know
What are we
people.
playing right now? No, I'm kidding.
I know people didn't like the movie that much, but like, I don't know.
I think it's. I thought the movie was fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was the best movie ever. I am biased because I am a Buzz Lightyear whore. If you all don't know, if you haven't watched or listened to our podcast, I don't know if I've brought it up on podcast, but
You probably.
We've
have.
talked a little bit about it.
I probably have. Buzz Lightyear is unironically like one of my favorite characters of all time. It's one of the reasons where like this wasn't the game we were initially going to record, and Sean was like, well, what else do we want to do? And I immediately was like, I would do Toy Story 2.
It was kind of said, yeah, Thomas does see a little peek behind the curtain. This was not our initial plan. Some technology things happened.
Technology.
And so we decided we were going to start off with a different game. We will play said game in the future, but it's kind of cool that this is kind of our kickoff game, I think, because this is
I am Buzz Lightyear.
quite a
Come in peace.
piece of
Work.
people's childhood. Like, legitimately, this type of games, the Disney 2000 games, this, Bugs Life, even the Super Nintendo ones, but like this and Bugs Life, especially on the PlayStation 64, were just. This is back when Disney games, again, were huge.
Yeah.
When there was, and I'm not talking about, the quick, Disney games that just came out on the Nintendo DS every, movie or thing that
Oh
came out.
Lord.
Right.
I'm talking about, like, they legitimately made video games for every Disney movie
Right.
that were fun and
Is it-
legitimately usually good.
By the way, I guess I should have explained this earlier. These are Rex blocks.
Those give like hints, don't
Yeah,
they?
they're
yeah.
you know those little question mark things in Sonic the Hedgehog games, 3D Sonic games specifically. That's what those are.
So it's like Omachow.
Basically, yeah,
Why do people hate Omachow?
comedy. You know what it was? What it probably was? One YouTuber made a bitch fit about it, and so like everything in the early 2000s or early
Everybody
2010s,
just jumped on it.
everybody joined the bandwagon.
What is going on in Andy's?
Andy's house is horrible. This is not a safe environment for a child.
We need to get the CPA in here immediately. CPA would have a heart attack.
It's not great. Like, it's hilarious, but
There we
You
go.
got robots running around here killing everybody.
Actual explosions.
yo,
Buzzsaws.
RC.
Hey.
Yep, there's RC. He challenges me to a race. These are another things. This is another thing that is kind of common throughout the game. RC will be in a bunch of levels, and he will challenge you to a race. This is the only one you can complete without a power-up.
Wow. Why is RC so slow all of a sudden? I remember in the first movie, he was catching up to, like, trucks.
Yeah.
He's tired.
He was passing cars.
He's tired.
He didn't charge his batteries.
He's sleepy.
Man, I wish they used RC in more of the Toy Story movies. I like it.
Or like the extended universe stuff as well.
The Toy
Toy Story
TSCU.
extended universe.
Did
There we
you
go.
know that the guy who would direct a bunch of the Toy Story shorts, specifically Small Fry and the Halloween one,
Yeah.
is the guy who would go on to direct Lightyear?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of
Wow.
cool, actually.
So that's how he got
Angus
it.
McFarlane?
Yeah, I believe is it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and when you win, RC will just throw a bitch fit.
RC does seem like he would be a little bit of a prima
I
donna.
wanted to win!
Yeah, every time you collect a token, you can exit the level. Like I said, I like to get things done in one run.
Mm-hmm.
So
That makes yeah. That's a lot of times the best way to play a platformer, especially one you've played before.
yeah, and if it isn't obvious, I've played this game before.
I was
why-
gonna notice.
That's why we've let Thomas have the controls here.
Thomas, take the wheel.
Take it. God damn!
We made a grave mistake.
That was so perfectly timed.
We have made a mistake.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Oh, I get it. Is that Undertale or is that?
No, that's Majora's Mask.
That's Majora's Mask. Why the fuck did I think of? Okay. God damn it! I literally touched
Thomas,
that thing too.
you were the chosen one.
I touched. I hit the broom. I hit the broom. Fucking instant replay that shit. I hit the broom.
Can we get a slow motion replay of the last play?
An instant replay. No, not really.
This game is rigged.
Oh, because I can see it. Right there, that green thing, that is a power-up for your laser. That
It
turns,
gets stronger?
yeah, that turns Buzz's little laser like this, that turns it into a gatling gun,
He is the
basically.
chosen Buzz.
There we
You
go,
got
finally.
the wrong buzz!
I thought you were about to start You Got the Touch for some reason. You know,
What a weird pull.
Welcome to us.
I was gonna say, that's kind of our brand.
How is that
I
shovel?
was gonna say, that is the stiffest shovel
That is a,
I've
didn't you
ever
know
seen.
this chosen Buzz is also a professional engineer?
I was gonna say that, and or a psychic,
A psychic?
or the opposite.
The
Mind.
telekinetic.
Yeah, there we go. Not
The
the
mind
the one that
thing.
doesn't read the minds, but does that touches the minds and does the
It
things.
touches the
touches the
minds.
mind.
Touches the minds.
I hope he
Yeah,
touches
but-
minds with consent.
God damn it.
Right into the bouncing robot. Also, Andy's house has a lot of robots all of a sudden in it.
I was
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, what is up with these robots?
So clearly, Al from Al's Toy Barn is like, I've stolen Woody, and I'm going to leave all these robots behind. I have so much money.
That is an interesting point. That like that earlier the movie cutscene that they showed, it's basically nothing to do with what's going on right now.
I mean, basically, all it is, yeah, it does. There's a shortcut I missed. Whoops. Oh well.
Oh well.
You just really wanted to get some platform goodness happening.
Yeah, I like platformers.
Ooh, your laser really is stronger.
There we go. Yeah, the laser gets upgraded like super big once you. Yeah, you saw what it was before.
Whoa.
It's a
just a
goddamn-
beam.
It's a Gatling gun, basically.
It's just a. It might as well just be a
Jump the
continuous
horizontal
beam.
bar. Yeah, that's right. Buzz can do shit like this as well.
Whoa. Wee.
Fuck that guy.
He's like, I'm coming to get.
I'll get you, Buzz. Oh my god.
Just mowing down, sons of bitches. Whee!
Also, best gymnast Buzz. Buzz should join the
Have you seen him in
Olympics.
the? Have you seen him in the movies?
That's fair.
very
He's-
limber.
I was gonna say he's shockingly like really limber in the movies.
Did they get Tim Allen for this, or is this somebody?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they got Tim Allen because it's archived footage.
No, it's
I
I got
voices.
permission to use Tim Allen's voice.
it's
Yeah.
it's his cousin Jeff Allen. Who is it? Is it Tom Hanks' brother that does the
It's
actual Toy Story toys?
Yeah, that's like Jim Hanks or something like that.
That's funny.
James Hanks or something.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
You just go down the Hanks brothers and you eventually find the famous one, Tom.
the famous one.
Here is your pizza token.
Way to go, Idaho!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pig.
What I need to... Oh, by the way, if you do... Never mind. I
What
thought
were you gonna?
I thought it was a thing where you can check which ones you have and which ones you don't.
Oh, which? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, which objectives you've completed.
Oh, okay.
Because I think all I have left is getting the last of Bo Peep Sheep and the mini boss in this level.
Nice.
You know what they ought to do in the 5th movie?
That's right.
Not
I
make
it.
I was gonna say not. Dear agony, just let go of me.
No, but for real, you know what they should do in the 5th movie, other than not make it, but even though they are making, but since they are making it, you know what they should do? Finally have a human catch a toy moving.
And they have a heart attack.
Outside of, I mean, we've had Sid.
I mean, other than that, accidentally, and they don't have a freak out moment.
They're just like, I knew it.
It's like this is what I've been dreaming of. I knew it was this way all along. Ow.
Andy, it's 3 a.m. Go to sleep. I have to see the move. I have to see the
He's
move.
just like staring.
Just bloodshot eyes with a cup of coffee in his hand.
He moved that one time. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
He moves!
I saw it.
Right there!
And I believe that cars are sentient beings.
You think?
There isn't an attack when he doesn't move, and then as soon as he moves, there's attack.
You think there would be you think if that was revealed, okay, you want to know what I gotta wonder? Did Andy ever find out Woody was a collector's item? Was he searching on eBay in college because he was curious, and he was like, I wonder what my old Woody toy would go for, haha. Fuck me, seriously?
I'd have to imagine when he found Jesse in his room, he learned about Woody's Roundup.
I have to
Yeah.
imagine, but also, I don't know. Maybe he never asked.
Also, did he ever ask his mother where the Jesse doll came from?
I think he just assumed she bought it for him. Because remember, he says, thanks, Mom.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's how.
Now it's his mother that should have been like, where the hell did this come from?
Well, we'll figure out more mysteries and see if Thomas can make his way through Andy's room next time on Let's Bleepin' Play.